Hello, YouTube. How's everybody? It's Dede Blass, the Black Vagina. Dede Blass SoundCloud. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys some news right now, and I usually do it, usually between 9 and 10, but I'm doing it a little early today because I have something that I would like to do during the time that I usually deliver the news, so I came in a little early. Okay, yeah, so I didn't finish my hair yet. I'm still braiding through the top, and then I have a little bit to go in the back. So that's why you've been getting the black videos. Yeah, so I have news. I have good news, as always, as usual. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I got a tape and, before the weekend, because I plan to come back probably Saturday instead of tomorrow. Okay? All right, so let's get started with the news. And, how's everybody? How's your family? How's everything going? Feel good about life, okay? Feel good about life. Yes, do. Feel good about life, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, now a man killed after pursuit in a stolen cruiser has a lengthy criminal history. This is in Quincy, Mass. He's 36 years old, who was killed by a state trooper after an unarmed robbery pursuit. A pursuit took place, and this was Friday, okay? The criminal history goes back to at least 2001. His name is Eric Leach. He's 36 years old. There was a shooting, and a child was wounded. It was a shooting coming from the vehicle. Okay, so he's charged with assault, theft of a motorcycle, and break-ins. He's also done burglaries. Okay, 10 years ago, he was on the state's most wanted list. Okay, he shot an 8-year-old in the leg, and so he was killed. By the state troopers. They had to kill him. He was out of line. Shooting people, innocent people, and then shooting an 8-year-old little girl in the leg. So like we say, we need the police. We do need the police, we do. We just need police reform. But we definitely need the police, for sure, definitely, okay? All right, here we go. All right, now, a Bedford man accused of murdering a woman on a beach in Maine. This is in York. Okay, now, a masked man is accused of killing a woman in York, okay, in Maine on Friday. His name is Jeffrey Buckman. He's 33 years old. He was arrested for Rhonda Patila. She was 35 years old. She was found dead behind a rock in Short Sands Beach. Okay, Maine State Police said, all right? So both suspects and the victim are from Bedford, okay? Buchanan and Patina had a child together and were domestic partners, okay? Buchanan was charged with murder, and he's in a New York jail right now. He was no threat to the police through the weekend. It's an investigation that's still going on. Okay, now a pastor of a Boston church has been indicted on child rape charges by Suffolk County grand jury. His name is George Swain. He's 71 years old, a pastor at a Greater Victory Temple. Okay, he has been arraigned Monday for child rape. Okay. All right, now 7 people are shot in Philadelphia, 4 in crucial condition. It has left 7 people wounded. This was Friday at 8 p.m. on the 1000 block of North Delaware. Yeah, I figured that must be the hood. They always have to announce it when there's some shootings going on, and they'd be glad to give the information on where. Oh, don't worry, this was down on the 1000 block. You know what I mean. All right. Okay. Now, this is by Devin Clark. Okay. Now, an outpouring of love was displayed at a community of faith church for a mother and her 3 sons. They're vibrant. They were snuffed out and by a suspect drunk driver. Okay, it was a tough day for the family. She mourned mourned for the family who didn't know the family at all. 28-year-old Portia Branch and 3 children. His name was one of the children's name was Drake Deshawn House. The second child, his name was Messiah Bentley House, and the third child, his name was King Major House. Okay, there was a 7-month from the ages of 7 months to 5-year-olds, so they were under 5, and somebody came by in the car and just hit them, snuffed them out. They suspected that it's a drunk driver. Okay, now 35-year-old Daniel Canada slammed into the family vehicle at I think it was like 1:15 in the evening. No, it was driving 115 miles per hour. Oh my God! And he was full of alcohol. His alcohol level was twice the limit, twice the legal limit. So he's been charged with manslaughter. Okay. All right. Yeah. Isn't that awful? A drunk driver just killed a woman and her 3 children just like that. Just like that. Isn't that something? That's crazy, you know? That's something else there, you know? I mean, wow, you know? That's really crazy that, you know? God bless the mother and God bless her children. That's terrible. You know, they have a lot of people that's dead now because of people drinking and driving. You know, drink this. They when you're drinking, you think you're going 55 miles an hour, but you're actually going 120 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour. You know, they had a pretty big thing about drunk drivers killing people back in like the 80s, and they started to make different laws, and people are being punished. You know, they are being sent to jail for drinking and driving, you know. So if you go out, have a good time. I mean, if you're going to drink, just make sure one of your girlfriends, you know, is able to drive you home, you know, and to see you in the morning to get your car back, or, you know, but never drive drunk. If you're drunk, don't get behind the wheel, because somebody could be dead right now because of you. They had a lot going on with that drunk driving back in the 80s, early 90s, and in the 90s they started to get tough with the laws. You're going to jail for this, and, you know, they manslaughter they're charging. So this guy, you know, he is being charged with manslaughter, you know. It should be murder, you know why? Because he dumped all of that liquor in his body. Nobody else, he did that. So he should, to me, he should have got murder instead of manslaughter. You know, that's how I feel about it. So, but that's unfortunate. Okay, yes, I may come back tonight between 9 and 10 as usual. It depends how fast I can get done with what I want to do. All right? And what I plan to do. Okay? All right, so you all have a nice evening, okay? And thank you again for listening to the news. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, okay? All right, thank you. Have a nice evening, everybody. Bye now.